Greetings, homeowners. Welcome to the first episode of Dark Kent Fixes Shit. Today, I'm going to be replacing a Steamist 250 thermostat on my steam shower because the person that installed this originally didn't follow the instructions. He put everything together, but what he failed to do was use the sealant around the thermostat on the tile, and that allowed moisture to get behind it and therefore screw up the thermostat, and my steam shower no longer works because the thermostat is unable to send the signal to the steam machine. So here's everything you need: a wrench, a new thermostat, the sealant, a screwdriver, the steam head. This is a steam deflector. This is optional if you don't want steam to come out of a certain end of the steam head, but we're not going to use that. So if you have a look at this thermostat, while it gets power from the power source, if you press the buttons, you'll get a display, but it won't do anything. So if the on button is showing that it's on, right now you should hear my steam going off, and you don't because there's no signal being sent to the steam machine. So if you observe any issues like this with your own, then 9 times out of 10, some moisture has gotten behind your thermostat, and that's what your problem is. My steam machine was installed in a linen closet right next to the shower, which makes it a lot easier to access. If yours is installed behind walls, then you've got more work to do, and I'm sorry. So I've already taken the liberty of removing the screws from the service panel. This is the circuit board, a way for you to ensure that the problem is in fact your thermostat and not your steam machine. You can run a test on the steam machine by depressing this button here. See, that light came on, so you know the circuit board's working. Now you can hear the water flowing. So that's a good indication. You click it 3 times to get those 3 lights illuminated, and now you can hear the steam going off. So that gives me great assurance that the problem is not my steam machine. Before you start any work on anything electrical, you always want to kill the power. This is the fuse box. We'll pull this out. You'll notice there are no lights on the circuit board. And now there are no lights on the thermostat. Now it's time to remove the faulty thermostat and install the new one. I've already taken the liberty of removing the adhesive from this one, but if yours was installed properly, you would have adhesive as well as silicone going around the perimeter of your thermostat. You need like a putty knife or a razor blade to cut through so you can pry it off of the wall. And once you get to that level, you'll see the wiring behind the wall. And this is the connection for your thermostat, which connects to the wiring that leads back to the steam machine. Remove this label before installation. So this needs to come off. So once the sticker is off, you go to the old one. It's just like an old telephone connection or Ethernet. Remove this. And it's simply plugging in the new one. That the thermostat was indeed the problem. Now that we've reestablished power, you'll see the new thermostat has power. Now let's see if our problem is resolved. On Fahrenheit, Celsius, it's on, it's off. 104 degrees. Let's see what happens. I hear something. I hear something. There you have it. You're fixed. Now that we've confirmed that the thermostat was the problem, it's time to mount the thermostat back to the tile. So you need to remove this film, which I've already done, so you can expose the adhesive. So this adhesive is going to stick to the tile there. And once I've mounted it perfectly, then I'm going to take some of the sealant and go around the edge of the thermostat so that no air, no steam, no moisture can get behind the thermostat, because that was our original problem. We use a leveler to make sure that we did it properly. Smack dab in the middle. Now that we've got the Steamist 250 thermostat properly installed, now let's get to the steam plate. So this you just need to unscrew. Need to take off the back plate. We're gonna unscrew the brass pipe. You need a wrench for that. There we go. Using one hand here, so let's see. There we go. Got it loose enough to take it off with my hands. And there we go. And all we're going to do is replace this brass pipe and put it into the new steam plate. Pretty simple. So this is the old one. This is the new one. I've already screwed the pipe into it. What you need to do next is put some silicone on the back plate. So this piece is what is going to be up against the tile in the shower. So you want to ensure that no moisture is going to get behind this in the wall. So it's necessary to put some silicone here so that we know we have a tight fitting between the back plate and the tile. Apply silicone to the back plate. Now it's time to reattach it to the wall. Let's try to get it around. And now we've got it. This is your aroma depot here, so your smells go there. When the steam comes out, you get the smells. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you install the Steamist 250 thermostat and the steam plate. Thanks for tuning in to Dark Can't Fix It Shit.